That was out of nowhere. Holy shit!
What did you do?
I had to take a really big number 2, man.
That's a lie. You were doing something else, dude. You were doing something
That
else.
burrito it gave you those powers, man.
I didn't eat a burrito. I ate some raisin
No one
cake.
told me that.
Man, that raisin cake just gave you powers then.
No, here's what happened. Your cousin came in. He's like, "Can I play Smash?" You were like, "Oh,
Oh no!
what really happened?" That was like 15 minutes.
I can't push it. How long does it take you?
1 minute.
1 minute to take a shit? How the fuck does that work? Does that all?
Yeah, how do you do that? Like you just like
You people have arthritis.
What the fuck?
what you have?
That like takes me up to 30 seconds though.
Yeah, exactly. We're healthy.
You guys don't.
Jesus Christ.
30 seconds. Like,
It
are you
takes me 5
peeing?
minutes.
Or lower than that. I don't know.
Lower.
Ramiro,
How
how
does
long
that
does it
even-
take you? How long does it take you?
Like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Are you constipated?
No.
Are you fucking serious?
That's a gamer diet for you. That's a gamer diet.
I eat Takis like a lot.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
because
that
you
explains
guys
it.
have to take a shit often or something? Is that why? Or what?
I take one once a day.
I only take one too.
I don't eat laxatives like in my meals every day, so that's
I don't
why.
either. I don't either.
Well, you gotta be if you're like pushing them out like they're nothing, like they're a
I
pea.
think you have hemorrhoids. I think you have hemorrhoids, both of you.
That's because I believe I need to find this product of hemorrhoids called Anusol.
Okay, Ramiro, you're gonna stop
You have
talking.
the big.
Start
You have the big.
right now.
You have the big. Stupid.
I think
Well,
we're
what's the
dragging
show
on too
called?
far with
Yeah, what's the show called?
shit.
This is
Oh,
the
thanks.
night. We're
The
night
night
shift.
shit. It's called the night shit.
The night shit. Sorry guys, I need to take a night shit.
No, we're gonna be like those
Night.
YouTube videos with the thumbnails where it's like, "What kind of poop are you?" And it's like, "Are you the crumbly kind? Or are you the full log? Or what are you?" That's us now.
Full log.
I had a feeling it was gonna be those clickbaits.
I just like imagine like it's just gonna be layered out like there's one things that are just like boss battles, except instead of like just having like pictures and screenshots of boss battles, it's just pictures of stock photos of people taking a shit.
Like the Versus Twitter account that you ran.
Oh yeah, that died very quickly, sadly.
All right, R.I.P.
Play that intro, man.
Da 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 da.
Good morning and good night, everybody. We're the Night Shift. I am Scribbles J, formerly known as Scribbles Power. Who are you guys? Who do we have here?
Well, I am Randam_so what. You can find me on Twitter. I draw all my characters. I really enjoy
I
drawing.
don't think that's
I'm
random.
a
I don't
cool-
think that's random. So what? I don't think that's random.
That is not me.
Bro.
I am so what? Well, actually, I'm known as Ramiro so what on Twitter and Instagram at this point. But I still am called Ramdown on PlayStation.
Oh.
You're an epic gamer.
And Skype.
Carson, I'm Carson, the son of Car 13.
Who's this
My name
last
is-
name?
My name is Grumps_so what. I'm a gamer at heart and a drawer at hand. And it's Brew Comics.
You really want to find any of us? Just go to the link in the description, like all 80 of you probably do. Okay.
We have descriptions and links to our channels if you feel like it. You won't regret it, man. You won't regret it.
Bro,
Very Shaggy.
Whoa! Zoinks!
no.
Okay.
My woman.
Man,
Okay.
man, oh man, do I?
Ah.
Man, oh man, how I don't want anybody to be a guest on here. This is our thing. Like, what the fuck? We don't want to do cross-platform podcasts.
Yeah, we're better.
Forget cross-platforming.
Yeah,
man.
we're the
superior
best.
kind.
We're the best.
Speaking of which,
Any
Phil forms to be a guest in the podcast down below.
any one of you people that's part of another podcast, get out. Because
That's it. Get out of the call.
Hey, that's not fair. I'm part of the podcast too.
Sony joke.
Not anymore.
We had this. Oh shit! He just got kicked out in like 8 seconds.
Yeah, he did.
We got him, boys. We got him.
My feelings change like the weather.
Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I like that video because they're just like pretty hot, right? And the FBI's like,
Yeah.
She's 14.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. Hello, my baby. Hello, my love. Hello, my right time.
Hit him!
Hit me, I kiss my wife.
You finna die!
Baby, my heart's on fire.
Hit him!
God, I always love that one because it's like, it's always like, it's just hilarious because I know that's what a lot of people are who's done that to those characters. They're just gonna now regret the day they done that.
no, you know that short little clip I shared on Twitter. It was like 6 seconds. It was Berleezy. And he was like watching Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and he was like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?"
Oh my god!
I love those.
What is that?
Those people that are just like, just make the fucking.
Can we like can we get like a new meme of the month since it's already September? The new meme we get like random stuff of clips from either from
Random.
I'm pretty sure like Johnny is probably the meme of the month.
It probably is.
What about Doja Cat, that one girl that made the Moo song?
What?
Have you never heard of Doja Cat?
No.
No.
No, I don't even heard. Do you have an image of him so I can? Do you have an image of it to show? Because it sounds a little familiar to me, honestly.
She made this cow. So, oh my god, you guys are fucking out of the loop,
Bruh, I'm not actually aware of every memes like right away. It takes me
this thing,
maybe like a day or
this
two.
song, this.
I still don't recognize.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the video Etika reacted to.
Yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my rectangle. Send me a kiss, my
moo.
The one with the frog is better.
I don't like the Johnny meme.
Me neither. I never thought I would get annoyed of a meme, but Johnny's the one.
There's this one video of it I really liked. It was like, it was the grandpa, and they were singing it to him, and the caption said, "Is nobody in this damn house allowed to eat?"
Johnny, yes, Papa, eating sugar.
No, Papa.
I saw this one where it went like, Johnny, yes, mama, eating ice cream, and then Johnny just cries.
Oh my fucking god! That means they're trying to starve the kid, aren't they?
Yes,
bro. It's ice cream, bro.
Oh man, this is a yikes right there.
One thing I want to say is that every time I see Johnny, I just can't forget about the original one, the one where it was all like weirdly animated and stuff. Johnny, yes, Papa.
Yeah, with the teeth.
What about the one with like freaking Peter Griffin?
Oh my god, they used Peter Griffin as the dad.
Oh yeah, that one.
I remember that one so much too. Why are we getting replaced with the character that looks like a knockoff version of the Boss Baby?
Oh my god!
Yeah, look at him! I dare you to look at the baby. Look at John.
I know. I looked at it. It reminds me so much of Boss Baby.
He's like if he was like a knockoff character. Honestly, it's like, oh hey,
I don't like it.
Hey, did Boss Baby do good? I don't know, but hey, let's try making our own version. See if people would like it. We might make tons of money. Yeah.
I don't like it.
And this fucking thing, and this fucking thing, and this fucking thing. I don't like it.
You know what else I don't like?
What?
Like what?
Weapons right.
Do you know the number 15? You so fucking isopod. When you Bullet Man Burger King, my dad died. Oxalot, your mom gay. Android 16 ducking. You're supposed to cut it out with the power saw. Dude, I'm gonna double boost.
That's a lot of damage.
The ultimate crossover.
Dude,
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't feel so good.
Drake, I don't feel so good.
Hold me, brother.
Chill out. It's just a prank, dude.
Are you having a stroke right now or something?
Whoa,
Yes.
just take it
What's
easy,
going
man.
on?
I just did a big meme energy.
Meme.
I just dated this episode. Like, I just dated this episode hard.
Hello, my memer.
Hello, my shit post. Hello, my.
Okay, I guess we can talk
Hello, my gamer.
I guess if we can talk about images that we don't like. I can show you guys my Rage comics that I made when I was
They
like,
made?
Oh my fucking
What?
god!
yeah,
you
I
Rage
made
comics?
these.
That reminds me.
What?
I want to talk about a little Rage comic I made. It was like a few
You
years
made
ago.
one?
Yeah,
Wait.
no, I custom made it. I drew it myself too. I don't have to
You
say-
drew
I can
it?
describe it. I can describe it. It was
Drew
one
it?
panel.
Dude,
Yes, it was
your
one
memeing
panel.
skills are top notch then.
Okay, anyway. I know. Okay, here's what it was. I can describe it perfectly. It was the what's that screaming face that has the big red lips and it has the laser? What's that?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the
shoot
shoot
the
the
whoop.
whoop thing.
Yeah.
That's the whoop.
No, but
Scoopity whoop.
it's not that. It's not called that. It's like ancient. It's like called I'm firing my laser. It's that.
Yeah,
I'm a
it's-
firing my laser.
I drew that with a stick figure body, and I gave him a little phone, and I made him say, "Why can't I beat Flappy Bird?"
Oh god!
The original.
It was funny.
Do not
I
fail.
laughed.
God! That's
Sunny.
Oh!
You about to die though.
That's what Flappy Bird said.
Hey, let me hurt you even more. Okay, here's this
Oh
one.
hi, that's a nice looking thing you got there. Would it be shave if a pipe was managed? To
How I
knock-
think I look in a picture. How it
Oh my
sort of
god,
looks.
these.
I really
Rage
don't.
comics.
Who remembers Rage comics? If you don't remember, then you're not qualified to be a Vietnam veteran.
Thanks.
Wait,
You're not qualified.
it War
Veteran? It's veterans discount, I think.
oh my fucking god! I said Vietnam veteran. Oh dear god.
You offended everybody, Ramiro. What the fuck?
Ramiro, I just spit out my
dear
drink.
Let's
You just
kill
gave
him.
everyone Vietnam.
Well, this is a really bad moment for me. Then I assume.
You're gonna get sued. You better make an apology.
I apologize. People. I did not aware of that, and
Ramiro makes an apology
Ramiro, you
video on
must do
YouTube.
this.
No, let me
But-
read this one. Let me read this one. Me walking down the back to class after taking a piss. When I stop to see if anyone's looking. Did you actually do that?
Yes, I misspelled
No.
me walk.
No,
Me
you
walking
actually
down
did that
the-
in real. You did that in real life.
Yes,
Just
I like.
few
I was like,
minutes later.
whenever I was in like the 6th grade, I'd always like just do. You know when Hellbenders got like really big?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so like in Hellbenders, like fucking Chris, is like he did this weird walking thing,
Oh,
and
yeah,
as a
the
child,
walk.
I thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I always recreated that shit in real life. I was the fucking worst.
I like how it's got nothing to do with anything in that comic. It's like you
that's
gotta
the
make
point of the Rage comics. There's nothing
Like,
wrong with it.
lol.
that did make me lol. I'm not gonna lie. Everything went better than expected, by the way.
It did, of course it did. After a few minutes later, of course.
Please, you must
Okay,
pay
Ramiro, you read this
$99.
one. You read this one.
Me going to target with mom. When I see action reply, I will not note a cheating device. Mom, can you get this? Sure thing.
You wrote
This
to
is-
his mom?
This is used for hacking the Wii, and you know how much I love hacking the Wii. So I will
That's how
use
you
it.
made this.
So I will use it.
So what console is it for? The Xbox.
Bro, why are you being so mean to your mom, dude? That's evil, dude.
Because it was like such a relatable moment that the mom when mom doesn't understand video games. Obviously,
Relatable
it's like
My mom
whenever
called
she. It's like when mom tells you
a Game Boy.
It's like
We
when mom
are the
tells you to
boomers.
turn off the game even though it's online.
I hate that crap. Mom, I can't do it right now. I'm playing a match right now. No, just pause
Ramiro
the game.
truly is a gamer.
And it says, "Mother, do you not know how online games work?" No,
Ramiro is
you can't
a
just
gamer.
simply pause you can't pause internet.
Ramiro, it doesn't even matter that much. Just play a new match.
It doesn't matter anyway. Well, I'll hack everybody, and I'll hack into your account.
Ooh. Okay,
I'll
Ramiro.
hack into your account.
Okay, try.
And
Try.
oh, hey, I didn't even expect you to have actually the number to your parents' credit card account on your computer.
Ramiro, stop. Ramiro, stop. Ramiro, stop, please.
Ramiro.
It's actually 1421. Kiss my ass.
Oh my.
He's trying to get a Sonic Adventure name.
Sonic
Jay, do you have any
Adventure
more of
name?
those memes?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me.
Any
get
more of
one.
those Rage comics? I actually want to see more of those. Dear
Okay.
God. I remember Rage comics was like back then the most fun thing to read and look at back then, but nowadays everyone looks at it, they're just like, lol, who uses that?
You're like, roll.
I was as a kid, like I adored these like a lot. I was like, I had a Rage comic app and stuff that I would use on my iPod Touch, and I just like would get so into these, like heavy.
Did you really
Heavy
just say
is
troll
good.
brain activated? Troll brain activated.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. Let me dissect this. Did you have to push him? But really? Come on. Is that your dad saying come on?
No, it's me. No, it's like they're in 6th grade. Like
Oh, I thought it was
Like,
your parents and you pushed
no,
somebody.
it's like with me like my parents. No, wait, not my parents. This is like me in 6th grade and stuff, and like I was waiting in line, and then like I was like trying to shove, and then this like one kid was like shoving me, and so like we got in this big weird shoving match, and then I like troll brain activated, and I fell down. Because so everybody else would get mad. So essentially, I won for being a fucking pussy.
Jay, you are a troll in sheep's clothing.
You see, the best way to win battles is by losing those battles.
It'd be like that.
See, the point is about that, people, is that if you lose a battle, you also win the battle too.
That's not how it works at all, Ramiro. That's actually the
Yes,
opposite
it does.
of what it is. It's actually the opposite of what it is. It's called
you ever-
losing for a reason.
Fine, it's called surrendering.
That's what you do. I win because I'm gaming. You win because you're laming. I mean, lose.
I don't even see you playing a game right now. The only thing I see you do is just only talk about like your you'd like to talk about comics, which I'm not shitting on. That's all I have to say.
Are you bullying me?
No, I'm not.
Oh shit! Get called out. Troll brain activated.
Ooh.
Hold up. Let me just. Okay, here's this
No one
one
wins.
that has two. That has two of these.
Oh boy,
Let-
we're going
let
to
me
read
ho-
another image.
Shut up.
Bonding with my crush. How I felt on the inside. You are how I felt on the inside. You are really interesting, girl. Everything went better than expected. True story.
Why did you say that twice? Everything went better than expected. Why did you say that twice? Is that your catchphrase?
Wait
Everything
a sec.
went
Wait a
better
sec.
than
What?
expected. It went better than expected.
How old
I
were
did-
you?
I was like 12 or 13 in the 6th grade.
Gamer, dude. Gamer.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get me some of that, yo, man.
Bro, I'm reading this one. Okay. Me standing in line for lunch. Me. When one person turns around and does this. Nipple touch. What the heck?
What the fuck?
Why do you do
I
that?
don't remember. I don't remember my school doing that, but yours do.
What
Your
the heck?
school.
Why do you even do
Your
that?
school need.
Did that
Ugh.
really happen?
Yeah, it did. These are
Where's he
all
now?
real.
Where is he now?
I don't know who did that.
Probably in prison.
Rightfully
You
so.
know, like-
What do you
yeah,
expect
building
from
off of that. Here's another one.
The me and Big Bro about to go now and the law when
Mao.
Mom warns us.
Oh,
Mom,
Mao.
I meant to say Mom. There are toads out in the tall grass. Don't worry, Mom. I will catch it. Totally
gamer.
Totally.
Pokemon.
You are a gamer.
Yeah. Oh man, I was so epic back then in my heyday. You don't know
This
how
is going
much
to be gaming.
they can't catch up with this cool cat here.
Do you have any more?
I have like over 30 of these.
Oh my god. Okay, let
30.
me-
Whoa.
Oh
We're gonna
my-
have a long night, boys.
Ooh.
Well, I lost. Hey, finally we have a
Oh
winner
my
instead of-
god. Jay,
Bruh,
toxic little
how did
person.
you had exactly a crazy amount of time to doing this stuff, man.
Chris
Yeah, he painted that
Hellbenders.
entire
There's 5 games on the Wii U.
Gay Sky's fan sniper 102. What's that mean? What did you mean by that?
I feel like that's how that's a name what some kid would do in Xbox Live just to make when they play Call of Duty a lot.
PewDiePie. This is just what I tried to recreate a lot of this. As a kid, like on the internet and stuff, like I was terrible. Like I remember one person like commented on a YouTube video, and then I saw he had like a icon drawn by like Shadman or like a porn artist on and stuff, and then I commented like, "Hey, that's where this icon came from." And then he said, you need to get your hand off your dick." And then I think I got like offended, and I said, "Dude, I don't do that, man. I consider that sex with my hand. Stop."
Oh my god. You are a different breed.
Oh, I am a breed of the epic gamer.
Okay, after this, I gotta post my pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, like cursed images or like bad image you hate?
Images I do not like. Okay, I'll read this one. Me and Mom going to derp by the way. When she stops at the gas.
Word.
I've
She
never heard
parked
of
where
that.
the sun was in my... Excuse me, Ramiro. You never heard of dirt by?
No?
Ramiro did not talk for the rest of the episode. Okay. She parked where the sun was in my eyes. I was searching for something to block it. Now what, sucker?
I got him.
Got him, dude. That's how it...
got him.
You know that I feel like that is relatable, honestly.
It
I won.
is. He did win.
That's the joke. That's the funny thing.
Okay, I'm gonna post some images I don't like first, and I'm gonna describe images I don't like next. Okay, here's an image I don't like. You're gonna have to describe it for everybody. There.
What the hell is that thing? Is this NSFW?
What the fuck is that? Wait,
That's
whoa,
me.
it looks like if they just got a dog's head, but replace the fur and make it with skin along with the human body. What the fuck?
Is that
That's me.
NSFW? Except like
That's safe. There's nothing bad in there.
I don't see anything. Like I don't see any tits.
Yeah, you're right. I do not like. I used to not like this image, but after seeing you all react to it, I love it now.
Oh
So
god.
weird. Who had the time and effort making that? Honestly,
I want to meet him.
I do not want to wait. I don't want to have a day where
What'd you
I
do for-
wake up and I see
Ramiro,
that
what-
thing.
Yeah, what would you do if you saw that?
Bruh, I would freak out, run out the door, and never come back in my room again.
You said it's in your room. It's just staring at you in your window.
I don't. I'll have to call the police.
What would they do?
Ellie.
Oh no, they'll have weapons, right?
It's an unstoppable
Weapons.
force.
They'll kill him. They'll get him. They got him.
Bulletproof.
Fuck,
I
that's
have
true.
another. I have another thing. It's 2 images and it's a comic. Let me post this. Okay. Don't
Oh,
look in the
boy.
channel first. Okay, everybody, go into a different channel so I could post the full
Okay.
comic and you don't get spoiled. Okay. Everybody in a
Okay.
different channel.
Yeah, I'm looking for
Alright.
my images. Oh, found one.
Okay. I'm gonna post it.
Oh my god.
There. It's good now.
Oh
my god. What
Oh,
is?
please,
Oh!
please not this.
Foul!
I've seen
oh my god!
Ramiro,
I've seen
calm
this
down.
before. I hate it.
You scared
hate
Ramiro.
I don't
Ramiro's
want
running
to look
away.
at it.
This is foul.
I've seen this. I've seen these so many times. I hate it.
I like it now.
This is foul. This episode is not safe for life.
In my head canon, he's not becoming like a wear diaper. He's doing it on purpose, and he's like, "It's my time," and then he becomes a diaper. I like how he's just a stationary diaper, and that's all he is.
So yeah, he's just there.
Who the fuck had the time to draw all that?
Ramiro, he looks
Seriously.
like you. He looks like you with a mustache.
Oh, don't.
Oh my god.
No.
Ramiro,
No.
that's what you do in your spare time. You become a diaper.
Ramiro didn't deserve this.
No, I don't.
No, thanks. Thanks for clarifying.
Exposed.
Okay, here's mine. Okay, so Butch Hartman is just simply posting an image of his daughter dressing up as Tootie. And then some guy came up here and said, "Hey hey Butch Hartman, I'll be your Timmy."
Oh my god. Stop. I'm saving that. I'm saving that.
Just this image. Timmy, no.
I'll be your Timmy. How old is his daughter?
His daughter's like 20 or something.
Okay, good.
I'll be your
I'll be your
Timmy, yo. I'll always be your Timmy.
Did he respond to that?
I don't think he did.
I hope he did.
Leave now. His first response was leave.
Like, I just don't know how to react to that thing, honestly. Should I say that that guy did a good job with that drawing, or should I question why did he do that?
What would you do if he said, "Ramiro, I'll be your Timmy," and he responded to you?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, I don't have the image, but I can describe it perfectly. Okay, here's context. It might not sound that bad, but for me, it's just a really dumb image. It's not a bad image. It's just dumb to me. Okay, I think it was on, like, the Nintendo subreddit or something. And it was, like, a guy, and he's, like, decided to draw my favorite Biggie lyric. Biggie Smalls, by the way. And it was Biggie Small. No, it was Mario and Sonic hugging Biggie Smalls, and they had, like, a Joy-Con. It was the funniest and worst thing I've ever seen.
What?
It was Mario and Sonic giving Biggie Smalls a hug.
What?
Oh.
Funniest
Who
thing.
the
It wasn't creepy. It was hilarious.
Mario and Sonic giving
Mario and Sonic looked like Mario and Sonic looked like little cartoon characters, but Biggie Smalls looked really realistic, and it was funny.
Oh my god!
If I look for it, I could probably find it.
I must see this.
Okay, I will go try to find it. You carry on conversation. I will be out looking for it.
Oh yeah, here's one. This girls and games image. That if you ever been like in a chat with Hadidas 13, you know this girls and games image. It's freaking girls and games. This is terrible. This is webcomic. It's like Control-Alt-Delete. Except debatably even worse. Oh wait, here's an image. Okay, Wario is one of those characters. This is not only is this Momocon, but it's Momocon dressed as Wario.
God.
And Wario is one character that should never be seen as sexy or can never be sexy because just his design is so gross. Like look at this piece of look at this piece of shit right here.
That is not Wario.
I feel like I was disturbed, Ramiro.
This is just torture. So I'm just glad that wasn't Waluigi.
Oh, Ramiro, no.
Oh fuck! I think I gave her an idea. Nuke the world.
Oh, Ramiro.
Oh god.
I like that first Wario image, but not the second. Okay, guys, I didn't find the picture that I was talking about, but I found something equally as good.
Oh man.
That's it. I'm pissed.
Oh, I'm pissed.
It's like Mario and South Park finally cross over.
Freaking love this new Paper Mario game.
This new Paper Mario game looks really sick, man. I want to get
What if
it.
they made Paper Mario just South Park? That'd be funny.
Exactly. They're pretty
I'm-
epic.
Like, I'm trying to look for the from a lot of images that I've seen before that were very cursed or very bad that I just hate so much. But you know what? I'll just get on with the main one. I really hate those bean images. You know that they put beans in random places.
Oh god. I don't like them.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
Provide an
beans.
example.
Oh yeah,
They're
is
like-
it beans, nigga?
They're like objects filled with beans in them, yeah.
There's one
provide
I
an
saw.
example.
Okay, so here's the thing. Some guy had like had like this Coke bottle, but he filled it with beans, and the image shows him drinking it out of it. And it's like, oh no.
Beans are tasty though.
No, these are raw. These are the ones that are like
that's
in the
actually
cans.
good, though.
Yeah, beans are tasty.
There's even,
But that's not how you should eat it, though.
Post a picture.
And there's another image where this guy is wearing these goggles, and it's filled with beans, and he's wearing the goggles.
That sounds funny. That sounds funny, honestly.
Bruh,
Beans
Oh,
look funny.
bro.
I've seen one with like a Nintendo 64 controller, and the insides had beans in them.
That sounds funny, honestly. Post a picture. I want to see these.
Okay, fine.
Oh, wait.
Beans are funny. They look like a sweaty black
The
guy's
worst thing I
head.
saw- Then some guy opens a
What
book, and
Oh, wait, I know.
there's like beans in the inside of it. Oh, I found the image. So like,
Oh wait, it was posting
Is that
Columbine
Columbine
fan
fan art? I knew
Yeah,
it.
it is.
What the
Like-
fuck?
Why is Dylan Klebold pregnant?
That's Vor. It's Columbine Vor
Oh.
fan art.
Ah,
I was in a call with like other people, and then we tried to see if this existed, and it actually does. And the fact that this
Columbine
exists is
Bro, they were the real heroes. We need emo day.
Oh,
We need
God.
emo day. We need emo day.
emo day. Rise up, every emo.
You know what would be funny? I actually, all right. Let me speak first. I think it'd be funny because these dudes would actually hate all this gay stuff of them. That's the funny thing. So that's why I like seeing it because these dudes would absolutely hate it. They'd hate seeing all this gay shit of them. Like imagine,
They caused it though.
yeah. But think about it. That's funny. What are you talking about? That's funny.
They caused it. That's what makes it. That's what makes it funny.
Yeah, that's funny. It's just beans. Post an actual bad one.
I'll just look for the next cursed image since you find it hilarious, but only me.
It is funny.
I don't like it. You're not supposed to put beans inside these and then eat it like that. What's next? Someone's gonna fill their underwears full of beans and they're gonna wear it and it's gonna have some of that
Bro,
shit drip out. Oh,
This man eating beans.
What the
This man
fuck?
eating beans. His beans spilled on his lap.
You ate my beans, nigga.
Guys, I think I'm gonna bound out of this episode, but you can continue without me. I gotta sleep.
Wait,
You're not
wait,
going to
we still
sleep.
gotta continue it.
Homie, you can continue. I gotta
No.
sleep.
No, wait, we can move on to other topics.
Homie, you could do that without me. I'm sleeping. Oh, by the way, By the way, next week, I ain't going to be on here. I'm going to be playing Spider-Man without you guys. I'm going to be by myself. Goodbye.
No.
Goodbye. I'm sleeping. Goodbye.
Game
Goodbye.
Grumps!
I'm
Game
sleeping.
Grumps!
Okay, I'm sleeping. Goodbye. Good night. Good morning and good night. Follow me at Groo Comics. Good night.
Oh crap! We just lost a member.
Darn.
Darn.
God damn it! He just died like if you just got killed in a video game.
I guess now we
I
can
don't
talk
even-
about. Guess now we can talk about Game Grumps.
Oh dear God.
What?
I can do my Game Grumps rant.
Oh,
Talk about how Game Grumps is kind of stupid. And
Uh,
how it's kind of been a fraud a little bit.
I never really watched it, so I don't know.
The only thing I watch Game Grumps is because they have interesting stories. Other than that, that's it. I just only watch them for the stories they tell. Comparing to the Oni Plays, like I know this sounds stupid, but I think Oni Plays, they really know how to make the episodes really funny when they're playing the game. But Game Grumps, they just play casually while they just tell interesting stories, and I think that's the only reason I think why I just watch it, because they just have interesting stories to listen to. And the thing is, it's gonna sound stupid, but I think some people will agree with me. When JonTron was still in Game Grumps, he was the reason why it made the episodes like really funny and good to watch. Then after he left, it's like there's not even that funny charm anymore. You know what I mean? Like he was kind of like that one guy. That's the reason why it got like so funny, and it also had like these not interesting but hilarious stories to talk about as well. Like yeah, they may have a nice like funny story to it, which it's all right. But I'm just saying, it's just I don't like it.
My thing about it is that, like, with Game Grumps and stuff, just it seems like it's mostly for a paycheck at this point, because like they gotten rid of Grumpcade, they gotten rid of like every single other show, Steam Train and stuff. Everybody's basically left. That was like that made it like really really good, like Ross and Barry, and also there's Dan. Dan is the only good one left, and Aaron's kind of just
Sucks.
ugh. Aaron's kind of just cocky a little bit. Like he doesn't really do much like outside of Game Grumps. Like everybody else has passion projects and stuff. Meanwhile, Aaron just kind of does it at this point for like a paycheck, and he kind of doesn't really do much.
I mean, like, I get what you mean, honestly. Like, what has happened? They changed so much. There's all these varieties they all had, and then all of a sudden now it's just like limited so much. And it's like, what happened to everything? What did they do? What caused them to do this?
I don't know,
like,
man.
I remember a lot of memories, like watching like a lot of them always like different varieties of it. Like again, because you say Grumpcade, or like you had like the Steam Train, like all that stuff. It's all great and all. It's just that I feel like it's losing its charm at this point. And okay, I get it. There's some more people that's watching it. It's fine if you like it. We're not saying to hate it. It's your opinions if you like it or not. It's just that for us, there was something like back then we liked it better than before. And if you don't, and yeah, you could go ahead and watch it and see for comparison. But we're not telling you to actually just saying the old ones are better. We're just saying that we don't. There's a reason why we don't like watching Game Grumps anymore. That's the problem. And plus, I mean, like, yeah, that's kind of it. Now, honestly, I'm not quite sure what to go on with the entire idea of Game Grumps at this point. I don't know what they'll do next, and hopefully they get something good enough. But sadly, I doubt that anything will be good.
Yeah.
But I'm still a little pissed about the part that, well, after JonTron left, that's when I started not liking it, and people are gonna say, "Oh wow, you just only liked it because of JonTron was in there." Oh well, newsflash, there's other good members too. Yes, there were everyone else in there was nice and great, but if you just watch when JonTron's around, notice how he's like in the all the episodes, how he's like, and see why I got into it. I mean, like, and plus. The Game Grumps was the reason why I got into the JonTron videos, how he just plays those games and stuff. Ah! Well, that was low as shit.
Oh my god.
I just like it's like hilarious, honestly. I don't think he's gonna be making videos for a while because I think he's been really busy.
Yeah. I guess
Maybe
should
that's
we,
why he left.
I guess should we move on to questions since we're like
Let's
probably
just get on to
40
the.
Yeah.
We need to move on now, honestly, because like.
All right. All right, questions. Just remember to use the hashtag #nightcast or just comment them or just comment in the fucking Twitter post that we make, and also don't forget to ask in the Discord and join the Discord.
But don't go too crazy. We don't want the place going hectic. Like a hooker in
It's gonna be
church.
epic.
Just kidding.
It's gonna be epic. Okay.
That's
All right, I'll answer this one. All right, from Alex Tweederman. Hashtag Ask Nightshift. Best game genre, and why is it music games?
Ooh.
Except it's not.
I'm sorry, man, but music games, I don't want to play those music games where I have to like sing. I'm not really the kind of guy that sings.
Wait, you've never played
Yeah.
like you've never played like American Idol?
No. The only kind of music games I played was Rock Band and Guitar Hero. But I sucked at those games really badly.
Come on, you've never played American Idol for the PS2? That was my jam back then, man.
I don't ever play American Idol.
It was epic.
I mean, like, I've never played. The only games I played, believe it or not, there was a game I have played that was involved rhythm, but I freaking hated it because it was Happy Feet for the DS, and holy shit, why did I getting that game would be fun? Like, I don't know what I was thinking of getting that game. Like, just you know, I was 13 years old. It was like, I was like, oh, I should get Happy Feet for the DS, and I got it. I spent like around $40 at the time, and then like I wasted all that for a stupid rhythm game. It sucked. All the game is press on the right time to tap the screen while Mumble is actually just dancing. It's like that's the game. It's a rhythm game.
It's epic. It's you play it for the rhythm.
I'll tell you what's epic. Fortnite. I'm just kidding.
Hello, Brian.
Our dog Brian Griffin is dead. No, I'm sorry.
Our dog Brian Griffin.
Peter, Brian Griffin is actually playing American Idol for the PlayStation 2. Jesus fucking Christ.
PlayStation. Okay, I'd say best game genre would have to be fighting game, of course, because it has so much replay value to it.
Yeah, that is true.
It has literally endless replay value, and it's always different.
As long as it doesn't have that stupid bullshit paywall thing, I think you're good.
Unless you're Marvel Infinite, fuck you.
Oh fuck! Don't remind me of that game.
And music is all right. I gotta play poppin' music, man. You gotta make it real poppin' hours. All y'all who are listening understand poppin' music. But man, after being surrounded by someone who's been playing poppin' music for like months, you gotta get into that real poppin' hours, nigga. Just look up poppin' music characters.
Well, I mean, like you are down to poppin'. You're on a chat with him, so I understand how you would actually know about it so well, and your knowledge is very quite superior at this point. You're basically like you know this so much that you're basically like that brain expanding, and you're part of the role where the guy's like actually thinking of the entire universe, and that's
all y'all who are listening to this, go search out Poppin' right now.
I'll tell you what's really good. I'll tell you what was a game that was once popular but died down. Well, no, it's still alive at this point, but it's just not as big as it was before.
Xbox
Minecraft.
Live.
The game was popular with all these, and then there was also that Call of Duty, and then all of a sudden, then we have all these games together, and then everyone just thought they were the biggest.
Ramiro,
ones.
are you a game journalist?
But then later on, one fateful day, it happened. It happened. No, I'm not talking about you, I'm not talking about you, Minecraft Hunger Games. You just weren't that. You were popular, but you didn't start at the genre.
What is this? Ramiro, what is this?
Then we have the dreaded PUBG that just became popular. And
Are you a gaming historian?
It was popular in Twitch. When it was popular in Twitch, everyone loved it. But then
what is happening?
Then one Twitch streamer played the game.
What is
that he
happening?
Permitted this one. And then we got
What is going on?
we got the greatest game that every 12-year-old kids are playing.
Oh my God, Ramiro! I
Getting their
swear.
mother's credit card.
Don't do it.
Fortnite.
Oh my God!
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's the greatest moment ever.
Ramiro, what kind of beast did you just turn into? What is that?
I'm doing the default dance, my friend. If you don't know what that is, then you are not claiming.
What's happened? What spirit did you conjure up right there? What kind of?
I'm sorry, I had to do it for free V-Bucks.
What the fuck? John,
by the way, can you actually give me your credit card information so I can get V-Bucks? Because this guy's actually saying I can get 5,000 for free as long as I give him the information. Just kidding now. Don't do that.
Speaking of John Wayne, for those who haven't heard, John McCain lost a battle to life.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, home dog. This doesn't fit in the episode at all.
This is just out of nowhere, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got any more game genres or any more music game genres?
Okay, look, I'll just be time for me to be very serious. I always thought my most favorite gaming genres was always like story RPG stuff, like example like Final Fantasy or like Kingdom Hearts, like that kind of stuff. Because I'll be honest, I kind of like it when a story is kind of deep, because if you think about it, the reason why you want to progress further because the story gets interesting and you want to know what happens next, right? And if you just have bland characters, then it's it doesn't make the game that much interesting. You get a game combined with interesting characters with a really, really nice story to it. You get a perfect game that's gonna make you want to keep playing more to see more about it and stuff. Not for the gameplay to me, but I think just anything that has that interests me, then that's a A+ for me. Yeah, you might be thinking, oh yeah, I'm just yeah, that's just really fair that I think of that of Final Fantasy, but there's other games out there too I recommend you try out as well. Like
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Well, I mean, people just like it because they like to call likes to gotta catch all them Pokemons. Am I right?
I like the Pokemons.
Yeah, I like going out in the wild. I like playing as a 10-year-old boy. Pokemon.
Grab them all. Get over here.
Pokemon, man.
Little Bill. Is it Bill?
Let's get some pudding tonight. Get ready for the most scrumptious pudding pot.
Little Bill is jail. Okay, I guess if we don't have anything more about the game genres.
Care to review anything, Carson, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question comes from @HHGregBot from the Discord server. He says, another semi-serious question. What are y'all's favorite thing about your guys' selves? What things don't you like about yourself? And what do you want
like about myself?
Don't say art.
Oh.
Something I want to improve on. Ooh, that is a tough one, honestly.
Damn, it really do be like that.
Why? So we're going to this point now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna go deep in. We're gonna go to the deep end of the pool.
I just really wish I could stop being friends with a bunch of people who always wants me to take their sides all the time when they get into an argument with someone else, when clearly they also were part of the reason too. Like they're saying, oh, hey, you're my friend, right? Yeah, then take my side. You got to help me out on this and help me expose him. Like, I'm not going to expose him. I'm not naming who. I'm just letting you know an example of what I'm talking about with the reason I have been got through.
Yeah.
And goddamn, I got to be very careful of making more friends, honestly, at this point. You know, like, look, I'm not saying like it's bad making friends, but you got to understand, you're going to meet someone and you think of them like this nice person, but there's going to be a point that they become different, or you see their true side, how they act, and then you just question yourself, oh shit, did I just actually made friends with this kind of person I didn't know about them? What's wrong with me? Now I'm in deep shit. And you know what? And I can't get out of it because I'm worried that they're going to do something to expose me or something like they're doing to their enemies. And, you know, pretty much that's it.
Well, Ramiro, I don't think you'd be a fan of Eminem then. Wouldn't be a fan of Eminem.
I can't do this thing.
Well, you just gotta be wary. You gotta make sure you don't become friends with like a KKK Nazi man or an Undertale fan.
White power. Just kidding.
Tail fan.
It's been confirmed.
I know a lot of
Ramiro said
people
white
have
power.
told me that someone has told me that if I'm gonna make friends in someone in a community, just be sure that it's risky to do that.
Yeah,
So
become friends with people like me who like Sadness Inside Out, like normal people, like a normal person would.
I don't have a spot. I don't have like a love spot for her. Sadly, I apologize.
You're not normal.
Yeah.
That's it, Ramiro. You're not my friend anymore.
No!
Holy shit, that was so big. I don't have really much to add on to that.
Okay. Anyway, anything to say, Carson?
I can't really think of anything at the moment.
I guess
Got nothing.
I guess I kind of like how I just. I guess I kind of like how I slowly. You just gotta slowly improve yourself over time and stuff, and not be afraid to make changes. Is all.
Yeah.
Just gotta be an optimistic boy, or just gotta be an optimistic person. Is all. Just try to look on the bright side of things rather than looking at that glass half empty.
People say they can't change. It's possible to change. You just gotta try your best, honestly. And yeah, you're not gonna like it, but hey, when it requires doing that for the best benefit of yourself and others, you gotta understand it's gonna be you'll be happy that happened, because otherwise you're not gonna get better and you're not gonna be happy and you might be in a loophole of despair and everything.
And then no one will like you.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like that one hated guy in the community that everyone talks shit to all the time, even when they when they don't even know who you are exactly, and they just hear many of these big famous people.
Is this considered a subtweet?
Is it? Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh Jesus!
Well, I guess we just dragged out for a while and stuff,
Everybody listening, don't look too much. Don't look too deep into this.
Don't look deep into it, please. We don't want you to.
It's a prank, nigga. It's a joke. Okay.
I did not expect us to go into this level.
Okay.
That was out of nowhere. Okay, move on. Let's move on. Let's forget about this. Okay. Okay, next question.
Okay, next question comes from Micah's son Minetta, also known as Jonathan, the Call Me Lumpel Man, says, "What are your predictions for Smash Ultimate characters?" We've talked about Smash Ultimate like every day.
We've done it every single episode now at this point. And again, it's the same thing. I think we don't have to talk about it anymore because I think we already got our characters we wanted to be predicted in the game at this point.
I will say, well, then again, I don't think we talked much about predictions, but I guess I'll say, okay, I'm just gonna say final roster. Whenever it comes to the final base roster, Gino is a lock. Banjo is probably is a possibility. I'm thinking that he's a lock yet. Banjo's kind of still, if Nintendo wants to do that with Rare and stuff and Microsoft, it's still got to be negotiated.
The guy the head of Microsoft has stated before, it'd be really cool to have Banjo as a playable character and stuff. So it sounds like he'll be okay with that, honestly.
But still, Nintendo, you gotta look at that. So it's you gotta. I think Banjo will probably get in because Simon Belmont and
I'm also saying on a logical point, Nintendo does have some games that did some games that you can also do crossplay with Microsoft games too, because they're okay with Microsoft, so they're not enemies with them at this point. So they wouldn't mind that. They're not in a close relationship, but they're all right with each other. So they're like that one friend. They're like that one person you talk to at times, and you're like, oh, I'm not his friend, but but we're cool with each other. So that's it.
And plus, for going along with that, I'd say there'd also be. I'm guessing probably Bandana D.
I think it'd be cool to have him.
Predicting Bandana D, Skull Kid.
He gets his his trophy, and everyone in the community attacks the Sakurai for it.
Skull Kid and probably Isaac.
The Binding of Isaac, or from Golden Sun.
Golden Sun, that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
I'm guessing he'd be in there. That and also, I'd probably say like one more other character. I don't know who, but like one more other character. But like for Echoes, it'd probably be Isabel, Shadow, and then like maybe two other Echoes. I don't know. I don't work at Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, like Sakura has said, it's not going to have that many new characters in the game, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's done with making putting more characters in the game at this point. So I wouldn't be very surprised. But if I would have to make a speculation onto this, thinking at a nice point of view. Now, obviously, well, Nintendo has a nice relationship with Ubisoft, so I wouldn't be surprised if they add Rayman in the game, and because since it's gonna have a lot of these characters come in the game, I wouldn't be surprised they do that with Rayman. Whether most likely, I think they have to put him in DLC, so he might be behind a paywall or something. Oh no, I doubt it. They're close with. But here's the thing: I'm a little concerned. People say that Rayman is the face of Ubisoft, but if you think about it more, many people knows Rabbids more than Rayman at this point. So I'm kind of thinking they're just gonna also might make the Rabbids playable over Rayman.
The Rabbids are not being playable. Like Sakurai would deny that shit.
But I'm just saying maybe they would be added. They'd be added in the game, but more like assist trophies, but like causing mayhem.
There's no way that they'd be playable over Rayman.
That is true. Now that's something I'm saying. I'm just saying it through a logical point of view. That's all I'm saying to this point.
It's hard to really be logical about this because it's at the end of the day, it's just this team and what they can do, like literally whatever they want. They can add Sans.
Oh, please. Look, I understand people want Sans, but I don't want Sans in, honestly.
I want him. Oh wait, you know who I do want? Goku.
What? Oh, please tell me you're joking.
It'd be so funny because then it'd break all these these fan rules that people set.
People who wants Gino in, I don't know about that. You see,
Gino
he had a chance. Brawl, but he didn't, and you might think he would have had a chance to be in, what's it called, in Wii U and 3DS, but he never appeared. Ramiro. Oh wait, there's one more character I'm thinking they should add.
You a Smash fan?
Here's the thing. Hear me out on this. ARMS barely came out a year ago, but it's not that popular. What if they add Springman to represent the game ARMS and people actually starts liking playing as Springman, it promotes the game a bit more and people would actually look into ARMS, and then that can actually cast a bit more sequels for the future ARM games, and they could do some changes to the games a bit too and put something nice into it. I'm just saying. It'd be nice to have an ARMS representative to join Smash Brothers, and most likely it has to be Springman. Now, granted, it'd be nice and all. I would like that, honestly, because then it shows there's others and also, come on, it's a new game that Nintendo has. It's another series that Nintendo's working on, and they should add this instead of just leaving it out. Because I don't want them treating the same way how they did with Splatoon. When Smash Bros. Came out and Splatoon was around, they had an opportunity to add the Inklings as a playable character, but they decided not to, and we had to wait for the next game.
They did add them as a playable character though in that game.
You
can play as them as Mii costumes.
No, okay, I'm excluding Mii costumes. They don't count. That's also that we'll have to do that with K Rule as well, and everything else and stuff. And I don't feel like it's not fair.
All those people that were Mii costumes are gonna be in. Ergo, the Flying Man from Mother is gonna be in.
The one thing I had to say is that people were saying that they want other characters in the game, for Smash Brothers. You want to know one thing? I'm saying that I'm thinking it's another possibility, making speculations, but I'm not quite certain. Now, Namco also produced Tekken, right? So I'm just saying, what if they just add a Tekken fighter to represent for Smash Brothers? They did it with Heihachi in a costume for me, but what if they add Heihachi in the game, or another character from another icon character from Tekken to be playable and stuff? That means we have another fighting game and the character from that game coming out. Yes, I am aware he came out in PlayStation Battle Royale. However, he's not a PlayStation character technically. So, yeah. It's like saying like, oh, Snake came out in Smash Bros. Brawl, so he's technically a Nintendo character. Wrong, sir. You are wrong. He's still a Konami character at this point,
Ramiro,
not a Nintendo character.
Are you a Smash fan?
I mean, like, yeah, I have some good memories. People say that it's overrated at this point. It's like, nah, whatever.
Ramiro,
Like, it's your opinion.
get out.
Yeah.
Get out now. Get out now. Get out now.
Oh, come on! You're not gonna launch me off the stage.
Get out the call.
You can't launch me off the stage.
That's it,
You
Ramiro.
can't
Get out the call. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
What the fuck?
That went on for a while.
Yeah, okay. Should we move on to like other questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
alright.
move on to the next
Let's
question.
move on to the next question. Okay. Okay, this next question comes from Twitter. Chris Portal at CPBits says, Do you feel that Kickstarters get a bad or good rep? Do you feel that either a bad or good rep is justified? Well, I mean, it depends on like the product and stuff, and it depends on how people present it. Like how Butch Hartman and stuff just presented his Oaxis thing, like just how he presented it and stuff was kind of vague and didn't really inform many people about like what it was and like what creators were gonna be on it. So like you just have to really be open. You have to be just straight up direct about what it is you're presenting, and like also how you're gonna do it and what's your plan for it. And that's a good Kickstarter. And yet bad Kickstarters, I guess, are justified. It depends. Ramiro, where'd you go?
Dead.
Ramiro. That's it. I'm grabbing you.
I'm back in the call.
Okay.
All right, let's see. I don't know about you, but Kickstarters, yeah, I don't even know about them. I never even supported a Kickstarter anyway, so I can't be sure.
Okay, and then I guess this last question comes from at Hushed Hydra. She says, "Best and worst Sonic games." The OG Sonic is the best because I played that a lot on my iPhone. That's how I failed my sophomore year. That and also, I'd say a bad Sonic game would be. I haven't played many of the bad ones because I don't play Sonic that much. Oh wait, Shadow the Hedgehog, because Shadow the Hedgehog fucking sucks.
Oh man. Oh, let's get ready with the comment section of every angry Sonic fans talking shit about us and defending the games. Let's just be sure about that.
Ramiro, I've taken on everybody. I've taken on angry Smash Brothers fans. I've taken on angry meme fans who spam delete this and think they're funny. I can handle the internet, man. I am a god. I'm epic. I've killed Herobrine. These cool cats can't stand up to me. They can't beat me. I know what I am. They can't beat me. They can't stand up to me. For I am immortal. I am powerful.
Like how powerful?
Ramiro.
Yeah.
What do you think happens? What do you think happens whenever lightning strikes a frog?
I don't know, dies, I assume.
The same thing that happens to anything else.
I don't even know, man.
Ha 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 ha. Well, I guess that's the episode.
Yeah.
I am Scribbles J.
I'm Carson, Sunstar 13.
I'm Ramiro _ so what?
And
This has been.
That's Groo.
That was Groo earlier. And this has
who
been
just
another
died?
episode. Yeah, he died. And then there's Groo. He's dead. Anyway, this is the Nightshift. Well, thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. And be sure to, I don't know, do whatever you want after every episode. I don't care. We just only want to know who's watched it, and that's it. Thanks for watching.
give me a like. Give us one like, please.
And who knows?
Don't forget to show this episode to like every single person that you know at like school. Like share this at school. We could like show up at your pep assembly and stuff, and we'll be right there. We'll be right there. Like the football players can't handle us because we're just tell them that, hey, we're the Nightshift, and then they'll all quiver in fear. We killed Herobrine, yo. We can do this.
I just killed Herobrine, and I gained a new subscriber for my channel. And then now I'm gonna make another video until I get famous and be like Ninja. Wait, no, he plays Fortnite. I play Minecraft. Like PewDiePie back then. Ah, never mind. That just sucked.
You better believe it.